Hey you guys, so I am going to do an updated quick leave routine. So I started off, I braided my hair down. I think I have 6 braids. It doesn't have to be that many. You can slip it in a ponytail, you can do more, you can do less, as long as it's flat. That is the most important part. Next step, after you braid it down, so obviously you're going to section off whether you want to do side or middle. I'm going to do side part today. So choose which one you want. And then first step is to protect. So I'm going to go through and show you all the products that you need. So we're going to start with this protective shield. This is by Robert's Diamond Bond Protective Shield. It comes in black and it comes in clear. I've only used the black one, and so I just stick with that one. And then next, you're going to use some freeze spray. You can use this one from Eben, or you can use the Got2b spray. Either way, we'll get to that later. And then you are going to need some bonding glue and, just regular hair glue from the Beauty Supply. Okay, so last time I did this, I put the stocking cap on and then I just put the protective shield. But I still got a little bit of glue on my hair. So I'm going to put protective shield, put the stocking cap, and then put some more protective shield because I don't type on my hair. Like, I'm on a healthy hair journey. My hair is growing so much, so we're going to keep her protected under here. So let's get started with that, okay? This can be a little bit messy, so just be careful. You can just squeeze it onto your paintbrush, color brush, and just go. And the reason I'm doing this too is because sometimes I can't see my part once I put the black stocking cap on. So this makes sure that I do have protective shield, all the way up to my hairline. And I won't get any, because I can't see the back of my head, I'm just feeling where my part is. I put my finger there, and then I'm gonna brush right to where my finger is so that I make sure I'm all caught up to the top. And this doesn't have to be perfect because, again, we are going to go put the cap on and then put some more protective solution. So this is just, for me, this is just to make sure I can get all the way close up on my... Ooh. Okay, so now I'm going to put the black stocking cap on and put some more solution. I haven't dried it at all yet, so... and obviously you see how thin this is, so the whole purpose is it's going to get on your hair anyways. So we can go ahead and put that on. And it is, make sure your leave out doesn't get. And normally I would do this at the salon, but I am doing this at home because I know a lot of people like to do their quick leaves at home. So I'm going to grab my blow dryer in a second, and it has to be fully dry before you put any glue on your hair, or it will get on your hair so it doesn't drip. Finish that, say bye.
Bye guys.
So now we are going to dry this until it is completely dry, totally dry. This is the old blow dryer I have from, I think, Sally's, but it works. So we're going to do this until it is completely dry to touch. Okay, so next we are going to start gluing the tracks. You are going to obviously use your bonding glue, but you're also going to spray the holding spray. You're going to put the glue on your track, and then you're going to place it on your head. Then you're going to take your holding spray and spray just at the base where the weft is, where you have put the glue at. And that is going to make sure that your quick weave stays secure. Okay, I'm going to show you guys how much glue I put. So there's a little bit of glue still left from last time, but it's not too messy because I don't go OD. Try to be as neat as possible.
Do you see this masterpiece?
Move bring your glue.
Do you see this masterpiece, Mom?
You even got too much dip on your chip. If you need to cut the tracks to fit, don't be scared to. Keep it as neat as possible. So this last one I'm going to show you up close. You see my part is right there. I might get a little bit of glue in my hair, but I still want my track to be really close, so just watch and get it right at the top. If you're doing a side part and you want it in your face, you want to make sure that the track falls forward because you're always able to push it to the side. Good morning. Just going to take small sections. One good slow pass. One. So you see how smooth that is? Okay, so now we're gonna move on to our leave out. And what I always recommend to people is to switch up your part. I've been doing a side part a lot lately, so I do need to switch mine up soon. But you want to make sure that your leave out is not this short, and then you're trying to blend, you know. So if you switch your part this side, next time maybe do this side, then do a middle part, so that each one of your sections always is able to get a break and rest, you know. And then you'll be able to have leave out that, you know, is here or even longer. That's the real heat protectant. So I'm going to spray a little bit of heat protectant. This is from my line Silk and Soul. It'll be out soon. So to activate the heat protectant, you're going to shake it really well. Not too much. You don't want to put too much product on your hair because then it'll just start sizzling on the flat iron. So now that I'm shaking it, let's just do 2, maybe 3 sprays. And it's super lightweight, which I really like. I don't like a greasy press. I want my hair to flow. I want my leave out to flow. You always want to take small sections. Heat protectant is 2 parts. 1 part spray, 2 parts, you leave it alone. Okay, so take a little bit of wax. This one's from Care Care. I love this wax. It's lightweight, not too heavy. Just a little dab and rub it together. Those like flyaways. Then you're gonna get your hairspray. This is my favorite hairspray from Loran. Then last step, you're gonna take just maybe the top track in your hair to seal the deal. Just want to make sure your hair and your weave is married together. And don't clamp down hard. Just you're gonna close it, but not tight. You don't want to crease it. So you're gonna go. Just make sure it's smooth together. Can't take a little bit of weave here. Push them together. So I'm gonna do my edges. I don't have an edge control that I'm in love with. I'm not gonna show you guys which one I'm using because you might beat me up. When your hair is freshly pressed, don't pile. Keep it soft. I am going to just trim these in so they're nice and clean. It's just a gentle, you don't even have to close the, you see how that makes such a difference? Okay, so this is our final look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please let me know.